Okay, well, today we're gonna learn about the truth about my parents and see what Mandy has to say because I just want to know. And also, I kind of asked her to do it like last stream. I'm kind of nervous, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Hello.
Ah, ah, hello.
Oh, onesie.
Yes, I like
That's
being
cute.
comfy.
You like being comfy?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I would rather do this now than later, and I don't know if you necessarily like So, you asked me to look into your parents or that type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I put in the inquiry about Rachel's thing, but that's taking a bit longer since the case is still ongoing and I can't really pull those um transcripts out because it's ongoing and it might take longer for that to get approved and stuff like that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But your case is actually closed,
Oh.
and it closed recently. And I have the transcript right here if you want to look at it. It was transferred. It got approved to be transferred into Eden. It's not the full transcript because there's a lot of unnecessary stuff in there, like just like updates about us not being able to find you because like you know why. So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, that's that. I don't know if you want me to read this to you or you want to read it or
Uh,
you want to be alone and read it. I don't know what protocol to take here. Normally, I would read this out since it's, you know, police files and documents, but it's literally a transfer of one, so it doesn't really matter that much.
um, you can read it to me.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to hold it?
Can't look at it.
Yeah, you can look at it. There you go.
Oh, it took a second. Oh my.
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
It's what we have to name everything.
Oh. This is a lot of weird information.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to read it to you, I can. Unless you're looking through it if you want to read it.
Um, you read it.
Okay. I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay. So transfer of delinquent James.file.1. There are multiple files of your thing, but this is all of them um collected into one, basically.
I see.
Yes. Um so yeah. And then there was paperwork after closing the case, but that stuff is just paperwork and you don't need to see that, obviously. Okay, so transcript delinquent James.file.1. Suspect 16M involved in armed robbery of a convenience store, identity unknown. Correction, suspect name James, unsure of familial ties or surname. Update 2020 May. Suspect has made authorities aware of the second suspect in the robbery. His brother, Jonathan, was the quote unquote mastermind behind said robbery. Update June 2020. Aunt of James contacted authorities about the robbery, notifying authorities that his parents have been worried about their sons and want to take James home. Update 2020 June. Aunt of James has alerted authorities to a serious car crash. Injuring
Oh,
both parents, status unknown.
my parents got in a car crash.
Yes. Do you want me to continue?
Um, yeah.
You sure?
I feel kind of ready. I really want to know.
Okay. Okay. Update June. Update 2020 June. Status of James' parents confirmed. Both suffered fatal injuries to their backs and heads. James will reside in custody until further notice. Do you want me to continue?
What does that mean?
Do you not know what fatal means?
Oh, they were. Oh.
Do you not? Do you not? I'm sorry. I should not laugh. Fatal means
I misheard.
deathly. Fatal.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Do you want me to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna repeat that part so you understand it. Status of James' parents confirmed. Both suffered fatal injuries to their backs and heads. James will reside in custody until further notice.
Okay.
Update June 2020. Rehabilitation program Eden has been found, placing James into this program placing James into this program in hopes of securing stability. We see how well that worked out. Update 2020 July. No updates from Project Eden concerning James. And then from 2020 August all the way through October, there are no updates from Eden concerning you. And then there's going to be a time jump to 2021 as we stopped receiving updates and we couldn't, continue on, so we stopped updating the file. And it would have just been the same thing over and over again, basically.
So they never realized that was inside. Well, trapped inside Eden until you came.
Well, no. So with this update, it says update 2021 October. Send Detective M. Hart to investigate the situation. Have not heard any update on James. And then update, and I believe this is the final update that is included in here. This says update 2021 November. Have not located Jonathan. Still searching. May have to close case if no evidence arises. And then the case was closed 2021 in July. And yeah, that's the end of your transcript.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot of information to take in. So you can have this if
Thank
you
you.
need it.
I'll
You
probably
can,
be looking over.
yeah, you can read it if you want to. But yeah. Um, that was the information I was able to get. I don't know if it gives you any type of clarity. I don't know if it helps at all. But yeah. So yeah.
Well, it's good to know what happened to my parents now, and not that they
Yeah.
just disappeared randomly.
Yeah, and obviously your legal name is in there. I don't know if you had it legally changed to Matt or Matthew?
Don't you have to be 18 for that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm not 18 yet.
Well. Oh well.
So I'm technically still James in the real world.
Technically, yeah, you are, but that's a transcript of everything that happened. We read through it and everything. If you need to talk to someone, I'm here. I'm sure other people are here for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, you can let me know. Okay?
Okay.
Do you want to continue to talk and hang out, or do you want to go on your way and process, or
Um, well, I just finished in my basement, so we can go and talk.
Okay, I was going to head to spawn if you want to go there.
What are you getting from there?
Nothing. I just want to go over there. check it out, see what's going on.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll come with.
Yeah. Find people to talk to. I'm gonna go through the portal, but you just have to remind me where it is. Because I
Okay.
went through the portal in the spawn, and I didn't know where to go.
Oh, there's a tree that you're supposed to climb in another from spawn portal.
Oh! That was the issue I was having.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, before we go in, I started a little area here, uh, to make it cozy.
Aw, picnic!
Yeah. I just need
I
to
like it.
learn how to decorate.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. You'll get there eventually. It's cute. I still have to build the stables. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, is that what that path is over there?
I
I
didn't do that one,
oh,
but
I just saw this here and I thought,
I mean, it can be down there. I can. There's enough flat land, so that it works.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say I have an ant? Where my mom did? I, s- I,
Yes.
I heard something about an ant.
Yes. You have an aunt.
Maybe she can tell me about my parents? If she's not
I
crazy.
mean, she's not crazy. So basically, your aunt never really contacted the police again after that initial after that last initial phone call updating us on your parents.
Oh.
Yeah. So we never heard anything back from her. I believe that well, this is just the information that wasn't included in your transcript, like I mentioned before, because some wasn't included because it wasn't necessary or it just, whatever. But
Mhm.
we actually attempted to get back into contact with her. Well, it's in your transcript, just not the one I gave to you because I compiled a bunch of shit. Okay, but like, yes, but we actually had reached out to her, multiple different detectives, police officers had attempted to call her, reach out to her, with like no success. The number always went to straight to voicemail or it just dial toned. So there was never reaching her like after that.
Maybe she didn't
And
want to
she
be found?
maybe, I don't know. So yeah, and obviously we never found Jonathan. Don't know what that's about, but yeah.
He just
Oh, this
completely
is
went off the grid.
yeah, kind of is what it seems like.
It's okay. Maybe I'll
I
find one of
mean,
them eventually.
yeah, maybe. I just don't want, to get your hopes up and then oh, Massey's over there.
Mousy! Psst!
Hello. You scared me.
Hehehe.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Oh, I want to say I like your onesie.
I like your onesie.
Thank you.
It reminds me of something
Um,
though. I wonder what.
totally not last Halloween.
Totally. Oh.
Do you have little, like, cow ears? Is that what that is?
I do. I do. Little baby cow ears. They're probably not the right. What's up?
Well, first of all, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't caught up with you.
I'm okay. Just keeping busy.
Well,
Stuff.
that's good. Matt did tell me something
Huh.
last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matt. No, I figured he might say something.
Yeah. He just told me why Eden reopened. And I just want to let you know if you need anything, you can always talk to me.
Of course, thank you. I mean,
Yeah.
there's not much that I'm really doing on my end of things right now, but you know, just like I said, keeping busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But also, the more concerning thing,
Hmm.
Rachel had a conversation with me, and
Oh.
yeah, and after the election and everything last time, she pulled me aside and wanted to have a conversation with me and told me some pretty concerning things or speculations that she has. She didn't want me to go to anyone, um, but I feel like I should at least talk to you because she had some concerns,
Oh.
that
Okay.
included you.
Okay.
And
You be
she should she be here?
like this
Um,
conversation or
no,
okay?
just because I feel like one, she'll get mad at me if I if I tell people,
Okay.
but also
Sorry. Sorry, you're laughing.
it's okay. And, and I feel like since it involved you, you should know because your name was brought up a lot. So she's basically just really
Oh.
concerned with the security of Eden. And that's what she came and talked to me about.
Oh.
And she wanted me to do some digging outside of Eden and, go through some documents. Because when
Okay.
everything happened and we defeated Levi in the simulation, he was arrested outside of the simulation.
Yeah, I was told that he went to jail. But also in regards to I'm not sure why Rachel's talking about or like why I was brought up because Kano's the one that's in charge of the firewall and
Yeah.
security and stuff like that. So
So the reason why is because there were like signs left at her house, and they were
I
really,
I did know
um,
about that.
yeah, they were really,
Well, I knew that there was a chest left for
suspicious.
her with a sign.
Yeah, but there were more signs after that, and they were really like suspicious. It said like, "Don't trust them; they're lying," and she
Oh.
thought that you had left them because of the fight that you were having with Kano at the time. I don't know why
Oh.
that's her conclusion, but that's what she said to me.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Weird. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I um that's very hold on. But if they specifically say they said a specific gender, they said her, don't trust
no,
her.
no, don't trust them. They
Oh, don't
are
trust them.
lying. Them. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because I was like, if it said don't trust her, like if it was about Kano, like he uses him. So if
Yeah.
if it were to be me, like that would make sense. So no, I didn't leave any
Yeah.
signs for her.
Yeah.
Kano and I's business was our own,
Mhm.
so I
Yeah.
mean other people are involved because there's been months outside of the simulation where we've known each other and we've gotten closer, and that. But um, whatever goes on between Kano and I in regards to our relationship is for us to tell. And Rachel was
Yeah.
involved a little bit, but no, I didn't leave those. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, but like it's a like I just wanted to get the bottom of that because I don't think you would have left those. That's why, because a lot of things that Rachel was telling me was weird, kind of.
Huh.
Because one, I personally I don't think Lauren or Kano or you would open Eden back up if it wasn't safe for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
I
agree.
don't, yeah, I don't think you guys would have done that. As like but what I told Rachel I would do is I would look into documents that we had taken as evidence from Levi when we arrested him. And I don't have those yet because I put in 2 requests at once. One to get information from Matt about his case and his parents and stuff like that. And I gave that to him earlier. And since Levi's case is still ongoing and it's not closed, that's taking a bit longer to get a hold of. But I like sooner or later, like they're gonna approve my request and I will be able to look at those. So yeah, that's what Rachel had asked me to do, was to look into it. And she specifically kept mentioning the firewall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's basically what she wanted me to look into. Because I am a detective and I have those connections. Um, so that's what she asked me to do. And she didn't want me to look around or talk to anybody in Eden specifically. She told me not to do that. Which I thought was a little even weirder. Because, if anything, you guys could help the most. If she had
and
concerns, you know?
Yeah, and I'm just surprised that she didn't come to us directly, because her and Kano are very close friends wise. I'm not sure about Lauren, but I know if Kano or I vouched for Rachel, I'm sure Lauren would talk about things. But that's so what is she specifically? She's looking for just like the firewall? Like what a did she say what about, or like in
She
regards to the
thinks
investigation with Levi, like his
she thinks
creation
that the
of Eden?
yeah, she thinks that the firewall isn't safe. She thinks that we're in Eden and that it's not safe in Eden because apparently some weird things have been happening to her specifically and she doesn't think it's safe to be here. That's basically what she told me. She thinks that maybe the firewall isn't working or it's malfunctioning or what, I don't know. But she just asked me to look into it. That's what our conversation was about. And I'm letting you know this because obviously out of everyone, I feel like I am better in contact with you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And honestly, going to Kano or Lauren, they both scare me a little bit. Not because just because I'm a wuss and talking to people makes me have jitters. So yeah, I feel like for me it's easier to talk to you than the other two. So yeah.
Do you want me to talk to Kano and Lauren about this then?
If you
Because
need
I don't know how
to,
much I can help with it
yeah,
specifically.
I know. If you want to, you can, or you can wait for me to get those documents, and I'll go to you before I go to Rachel.
Yeah, I think that I might mention it to Kano, and like not offhandedly, because obviously it's something to think about and be maybe a little concerned about, but I'll talk about it with him casually and then say that you're going to come to us with the information first.
Yeah.
I don't want to not trust Rachel because she hasn't given me any reason to, but this seems weird. Maybe Kano. I don't want Kano to have a conversation with Rachel about it, because if you're, for some reason, if you've got this detective's hunch that and you're suspecting her of something, then like I don't want him to meddle. But at the same time, I would want her to come directly to us. So I'll talk with him, and then maybe the 3 of us can figure out a plan, like you, me, and him.
Okay. Personally, my detective's hunch is saying something is weird. Something is weird about the conversation that I had with Rachel.
Okay.
I didn't know why she was coming to me with this. Maybe it's because I was a detective and I have access to those specific things still because I still have, my badge and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but like, that's basically. It felt weird. It felt off. I know me and Rachel are like on good terms. We're on speaking terms. Nothing bad has happened to us. Like, but like, it just. I didn't understand why she was coming to me. specifically with that information. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
or with that concern, because I don't run Eden. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't do any of this. Like I'm here and I participate and I build things and I have fun. So yeah.
Maybe she's doing her own little investigation. I mean, Levi was she's very heavily connected to Levi. So,
Yeah.
I mean, to play devil's advocate, maybe she just wants to know more about like what he did. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
we'll
And that's
play it by ear.
understandable too.
Yeah.
That's understandable too. But my thing is that the whole conversation that we had, she was also very, very heavy on people not keeping secrets from each other. But then she asked me to keep this a secret.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay. And she just heavily felt like if something was wrong, you guys should tell us. And you guys are acting as if something is wrong, and I don't. Hello.
Mandy, I have just like not talked to you at all.
I
Besides,
know.
Hello.
Where you been, Mayor?
Gabe, hard carry.
Like, literally.
Hard carry, hard carry.
I'm bodyguarding.
Thank you.
I do no
I feel like
harm.
You're too close to my hitbox and you'll shoot me.
I'm bodyguarding.
Are you
Nobody
guys gonna
can kill
be
you
there
if
for
I kill you
the-
first.
You guys gonna be here for the speech? In like 20
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
waiting in here. We're just chilling.
minutes? Well, this is the room where it's going to be, so. Not really.
Yeah, we assume so.
I like your witch costume.
Oh my god! Thank you. I got it from a really popular tailor. Have you heard of him? His name's Matt.
Oh,
costume?
I've never heard of him.
Oh my god, you've never heard of him? Well, you should really get a skin from
Really?
him.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Where's
they're
rates,
really-
Warren?
I wouldn't.
Oh,
He's
their
kind of
rates?
weird.
Usually that
$7
gets at least, like,
for a
one
new
laugh.
skin and $5 for a reskin. I think. Like, I think it's like a.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah.
Stream is sponsored by Matthew. Okay, so first of all, thank you guys for allowing me to win this Eden's election, as it were. I really didn't expect to be here. I'm gonna be honest. The reason I
Aw.
called everyone here was because there's a few things I want to bring to everyone's attention. First thing is I have started a council of sorts, including Gabe and I. There are a total of 5 members: Kanoka, Lauren, Max, Gabe, and I. The reason I called you here, though, is about something a little bit of a bigger concern. The letters sent out to pretty much everyone, exempt a few people, cannot English, named Vote for Fang and or Vote for Kano, were not written by Kanoka's campaign or mine. We don't know who wrote these letters, but we have a few suspects, none of which I can say right now, sadly. I know a big thing for my campaign was transparency, but right now it's too early to say anything. But I will say, you guys will know. Yes, we have a few, but I can't say any of them right now.
What happened to transparency? What
I was just explaining, Seth.
Ooh.
I hate you all.
But he didn't say the suspects thing yet.
He
I
said
did.
Because we
Realistic
haven't been
future.
able to interrogate these suspects yet. All right. Wait.
But right now we can't share anything about who we think the suspects are because we don't have enough information on the entire investigation yet. But we will come to you with results as soon as we get them.
It wasn't me.
And then there's one other thing that I know at least a few people voted for my campaign for this reason specifically, and that's because of a task board. And I didn't expect Gabe to be here for this, but as soon as I get the chance, I will talk to Gabe about setting up the task board so that everyone as a community can come together and, do tasks. What the task board is for. But I didn't have a lot planned for this speech. I mainly just wanted to, thank you all for allowing me to be your mayor, and make sure you guys are aware of the current situations of Eden. So, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Heart emoji.
Awesome.
Only mildly concerned.
I'm sure it is nothing to really be concerned about.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's somebody playing a prank, and whoever, what we do find, we'll
Exactly.
slap on the wrist. Don't do it.
Exactly.
In regards to the task board stuff, I'm working on it. I've just been a little busy, so I'm getting there soon. Soon. That's about it.
TM? Question mark?
Soon TM. Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so Manny gave me this book, and it's my backstory. It has all the information on it. And apparently I have an aunt, and my parents died in a car crash, and my brother is nowhere to be found. But I want to try and find my aunt. Don't know how I'm gonna do that since the police couldn't even find her, but we're gonna figure it out. But until then, we're just gonna have a good time on Eden and chillax and just have some positive vibes. Thanks so much for coming to the stream today, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.